Nah, lock off, you know. 4 o'clock. And the man them come in at 2. They don't respect me. So you can see say it's a personal vendetta this now. Miss Aries and Mr. Llewellyn. Time after time. Bang.
For more civilized age.
I mean, I say if them men know, well, I know them know, you know, the young Dan, Maestro Dan, you know. I represent for the roughest thing on YouTube right now. You hear me? I say the man Fear Edjahz, yo, subscribe, you know. Fear Edjahz in the tone, when you see him now for frowns.
Dancehall love me everything. Dancehall love me everything. Dancehall love me everything. Jungle is Billy Bounce, yeah.
Up move, not down move. You don't know if you Edjahz there upon a brand new show, a fresh new show. Big up all of my subscribers and all of my viewers them. And all who not subscribe it, the door is always open. So don't know if you go do. On this show, we forward to talk about the whole fight with dancehall I get pan a whole with the system. And me I talk the whole dancehall industry. Artists I get a fight, selectors I get a fight, promoters I get a fight. The whole dancehall industry is being targeted by the security force. But no, say I merely judge the system and judge the dancehall industry. You don't know dancehall raw and hardcore. So the system now just treat it as music. Them have it to say that's all buckery forward from. So them pressure the selector them pressure the artist them pressure the promoter them all pressure the vendor them. We are do the little hustling at the dancehall event them. Just to get little money in a them pocket so them can provide for themselves and them family. And people, me nah go run and bash the government because I see my try.
It could never be the intention of government to in any way stifle the culture which is necessary for the development of our people. We hear the cries of the entertainment community. We hear the cries of the dancehall community. We hear the cries of the artists, the entertainers, the sound system operators. We hear. But as the society evolves, as the society grows and develops, we must find a consensus on order. Order is the basis on which everyone can grow, and not just grow, but thrive. And I believe that there is a way to allow the sound system operator, the music system.
Who me a go bash now, people? And the dirty police them will feel like them above the law. When the system set them rules certain way, the police them bend it more while due to hatred. Yeah, people, because the other day the government give a little leniency and say we event them can lock off certain time due to festive season. So because of Christmas time, people, the government say here we go on. For weekdays, we can run to 2. For weekend, we can run to 4. Until them time they reach, we no fear see no police officer. We no don't know say PM Edjahz love provide evidence. So we are gonna provide it. So when you see what go on, the government actually I hear we cry. Mr. Oldness, me rate that, me respect that. Me love how you see the people them distressed and try have little understanding. When me go burn a fire pan now, you see a peace officer them want some broadboard. And me not talk the good one them because they have good peace officer out there people, pan a real. But they have some crosses out there where bad mind and not like the people them. Mr. Oldness, them have it for say and them are the prime minister. Them no work with law because imagine you tell them say here we go on. For weekdays 2 o'clock, weekend 4 o'clock, and they still have some little crosses police out there give themselves problem. Tag Mr. Oldness, him need for control him peace officer them. People, check out what lead to why I say this.
So it all started in August when they came to the premises. The first time they came up and seized equipment based on the fact that they requested us to come downstairs to speak to them, and we had money thrown all over the counter and in the bar. We had customers gambling, we had customers drinking, so we couldn't leave the establishment empty like that just to go down to speak to them. So I sent somebody downstairs to request them to come up and speak to us. I guess that agitated them. They came up and they took the equipment. They seized the laptop on the turntable. That was in August. They came back on September the 7th again to try and seize the equipment that this time we rented now. I halted them by closing the door and telling them that I'm not allowing them inside without a search warrant. They didn't present a search warrant, so I kept my door closed and have them outside speaking to them. While speaking to them, I had Indicom on the phone. Indicom told me that I should not let them onto the premises without a search warrant, and they should not come onto the premises. I reiterated this to the policemen, and they decided not to. They decided to continue shaking the door, unlocking the gate downstairs, and holding my patrons hostage in the parking lot by blocking the parking lot with their jeeps, and also locking the gate and telling the patrons that they won't be going home until they speak to us. During this time, it was a standoff for about 45 minutes. They called backup, which was a Half-Tree police station. The Half-Tree guys came. This time they come under different pretense, requesting to check the spirit and the spirit license. I said to them, my establishment is closed for business. If you want to check spirit license or check spirit, you should come back in the morning when my establishment is open for business. Furthermore, you guys are very unprofessional in the way you're behaving, so I don't think you guys are coming to check spirit license. As far as I'm concerned, you guys are here to steal my liquor, just like how you guys came and took away my equipment. So based on that now, a member of the squad, Mr. Shira Aries, a corporal, said to me that she must find charges to give to me, and she must lock down the club, and she must ensure that our club license get taken away for whichever reason, I don't know. Keep in mind, every time the police show up, we lock off the music and pack up the sound. We don't disobey them and play it after. So whenever them come at 2 o'clock, we lock it off. Now, yesterday, which is a video you're about to see, the police, say Mr. Llewellyn, this time he came with 2 younger corporals, came this time to seize the equipment again. This time, we put up a force. Me, the owner of the club, and the patrons of the club decided that they had the last of it. So he was trying to take away the equipment, which is before we started the video. He was trying to take away the equipment, and we stopped him from doing so. He had no reason to be there, so this time he just stood around rather, doing nothing, not stating the reason why he's here, not stating the reason why he wants to take away the equipment. But of course, he already stated when he came early in September 7th that he's gonna ensure that the club lockdown. So imagine from September the 7th up until, I don't know, yesterday was the 12th of December, I'm assuming, or the 13th, up until December now here. Every weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, he comes on time to lock off the club, which is proof of his personal vendetta. So I'm just putting it out there so that people can know what's happening at the club, Half-Tree Mall, upstairs on the roof, and how Mr. Llewellyn. Keep in mind, Mr. Llewellyn is the same police guy that got entanglement with the Tankwell owner in some bribe allegation thing, and he's the same policeman that I suspect got one of the police commissioners fired as well over some allegation as well. So you know the type of police that I'm dealing with still. So this is why I want the subscribers and the YouTube world, as you'd have it, to know what is happening. They can come at the club party still there for my patrons when I lock off. We lock off 4 o'clock. So if them come tomorrow, I'm gonna lock my gate and keep my party and keep them outside. Them can turn on them siren and them blue light, and me I lock off 4 o'clock sharp according to the government. So won't even bother follow them up still. You see me, so they can still come enjoy yourself, and just know so December 31st the party still on. You know, I lock off the plaza and we I block off the parking lot. Same big thing like how we do every year. But yeah, people, you see me, once you know you're right still, you stand up for your right, or some deal with the police still. So the same way you see me acting in the video is the same way I was acting September the 7th, but this time I belittle them a bit more by pointing out every bit of unprofessional behavior that they showed by coming, blocking off, holding my patrons hostage, dealing with me in a manner which is not respectful, speaking to me in a manner which is not respectful. So you see the type of police. And as I say, Mr. Shiva Aries, which is the constable that is a part of the group, say she got ensure she find some charges for me. So a month and 3 weeks after, she show up with some charges which none of them don't make no sense: indecent language, disorderly conduct, and a whole barrage of other charges which I never curse a bad word, I never resist an arrest, but don't own a sound or a turntable, so I can't get charged for the noise abatement acts. I don't know what that charge is for anyway. So you see the type of police we did. So we in court with them. Next hearing for the court case should be January 7th. So as I say, more footage me get and the more things them do is the more things me can send to the social media and to the YouTube boys so everybody can see what's happening.
We're not wasting the time, you know. And me I tell you, young boys, what he's in, he knows we are in court with him. Yeah. Do not get yourselves involved in this BS. Because I never want to know. So me deal with calmly. Alright. Now you, Mr. Llewellyn, can't even just come to court. You can buy yourself some clothes, man. You don't have a sense for it, you know. I'm not in the cup on the fourth. I'm kindly waiting for you to escort yourselves out.
Real thing, I know that. Personal things. Personal.
Let's say holiday at 4 o'clock. At 4 o'clock, I will say you call my baby father here.
At Christmas I come here, so I make a living and them take all of the equipment them already. Real? Real? You don't take all of the equipment already, so I'm not have a Christmas or nothing, so.
I want to hurry up and leave so we can turn about the music, so my patrons can enjoy themselves until 4. What's the badge number, sir? What is it? Don't touch me. Don't touch me. What is the badge number? You come to my establishment and announce yourself. What is the badge number?
Hold on, man.
No. You know what? You must deny the search warrant. I'm a don't call in the come already. So talk to me. And like the last time this, don't get involved in Louis, you know. Him know me him have a court case. Do not get involved.
Take the things to them.
You saw me on now. Do not get involved with him. I don't tell you. Him sinking himself. What's the problem? You can't stop the patrons, them. Give me some room so they can free flow too. Mr. Llewellyn, personal vendetta. After the parliament tell you 4, watch him here at 2. You know that too. Because you know anything you just say to them, I bring it up on the 7th. I can't wait for a court date for you see, man. I say
where are you searching for? What are you searching for, sir? Them say 4 can the party full of off. And you come 2:30 for what? I want to take up equipment them again. Why? You cannot take up the things them, man. You not take them up at 4 o'clock them say, 4 o'clock and stop mash up the things them. You can't plug it up. You can't take up this. You cannot take up this. You come down the place now again. You cannot take it up. Yeah, call emergency. Seriously? Seriously?
Look here. Call emergency.
Yeah, call emergency.
Emma, look through the window for. What if let the window come out, you know?
When is the Christmas season in effect?
Yo, them know, you know. so them not supposed to be here, you know.
Yeah, but
that's the reason why they are quiet, you know.
Yeah.
Mr. Llewellyn, on the other hand, has a personal vendetta, which he stated the last time we had a conflict like this. He said he's gonna ensure that my club locked down. So that is why he's here after the parliament tell them, say, we should have here until 4. So now he's gonna tell me, say, he's not gonna let nobody go. He's not gonna make we go until 8 o'clock. That makes sense?
Alright, so you don't remember go.
No, let them...
If not remember go,
the longer I'm here, the more evidence I have against them in court. Let them stay. Go on now, don't leave. Don't leave. What I must do, I use the money and buy good clothes, come a court. That's the food. You can't even buy good clothes. You walk like a party, pick up back and can't buy a jacket. I miss lion earrings with a lion self. Tell her say be careful because I have video like up my video this time. Yo, nah, lock off me there, you know. Nah, lock off, you know. So we can wait till them go away, you know. Oh, you mean? Nah, lock off, you know. 4 o'clock. And the man them come in at 2. They don't respect me. So you can see say it's a personal vendetta this now. Miss Edjahz and Mr. Llewellyn. Time after time. See it?
Mr. Oldness, we need to talk to some of them stubborn officers. Them no work with the law. And when them go a road and do them foolish, are you the finger point pan? Because are you are the government. Some don't know if you can instill some serious charges upon them when them bend the rule to feed them comfort. Because them are already the thing now. We have to admit, them are overdo it. So if I that for make them circle, you need to do something about it. So you don't know, big up my Prime Minister, Most Honorable Andrew Oldness, and big up my country, J.A., Jamaica, Yardman style. Anyways, that was it for the show. Big up all of my subscribers and all of the viewers that will see until the end of the show. Really appreciate it. Bless up on yourself and go and live good.
Every bad man and every dog say, I agree to your boss, yeah. Fuck up the place of the rum, say, yeah. You look better than